Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Porta Bones, and I placed an order at the Sephora savings event. And I was going to show you the things that I got, and then I was going to tell you what I think about them. Let's begin. Here's my box. Now, for starters, I bought this Kosa's setting powder, the Cloud Set, in Ultra Sheer Pink Rose Ultra Transparent. Now, I have been using this. And I do like it for my skin. The way I use it is I take my powder. Let me show you. Hold on one second. I take this thing. I got this from Walmart. I take this and I use this. This is the Cloud Set stuff. But the first time I used it, I noticed I went out into look at myself in the mirror, but outside, and my face had a sort of pink cast all over it, and I was like, OMG, this is not good. This is not good at all. So what I've been doing is I've been mixing it with this Surreal Skin Soft Blur setting powder by Mario. Now, I'm not a big fan of this stuff on its own. I don't know why. It just like was kind of looking caked up on me. So I've been mixing these two, and I've been really enjoying that. So that's what I've been doing with this Lottie. I kind of dip it in, and then I tap on my hand, and then I tap under my eyes and my T-zone, because I'm an oily girl. But I'm kind of dry right now because I've been using tretinoin. So, now, I got the Danessa Myricks Beauty Blurring Balm Powder in Universal. Accidentally, I purchased Universal Radiant, which has like a pearlescent glitter in it. And I don't really like to look in that way. As I said before, it was giving Twilight. It was giving Edward Cullen. So I went ahead and returned that one, and then I got the Universal. I'm still playing around on how to use this. It smells really good. It smells like an herbal salve. It looks like that. And I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it so that it works for me. But as of right now, I'm not having the best of time with it. But maybe I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, and if I can't get it to work, I will be returning it. But maybe it's user error. I don't know. Okay. Now, in the lines of bronzers, currently I've been using the Say Dupe Bronzer in Salt. This is what I've been using, and I like it, but as you can see, it's a little bit dark, and it is a bronzing shade. So I was like, okay, let me try to get like a contour shade. So I got Mellow. That's the color name, but it's the Soft Pinch Liquid Contour by Rare Beauty. And when I was looking at this, I was like, oh, that's like cool toned, right? So you think. I put it on my face, and as I start to blend it out, it blends into like you can really see the orange warm undertones once you start to blend this. So I would not say a cool toned contour, which was what I was trying, but I did also get Toasted is the color name, the Milk Makeup Sculpt Stick. It looks like this. I got the little one. You know how I am. I buy little if I can. Now this guy is cool toned. it like blends out kind of beige like. Can you see? Whatever. It does go kind of beige like. I'm not a fan of the stick formula. I'm figuring out. I really much rather enjoy like this formula that's liquidy. But what I am doing with this though is I'm getting a tiny smoker brush like this, and I tap it on, and then I do under my eyes. So that's something I figured out that I like. Next, we'll do blushes. We'll do blushes, you guys. Now, is that all? There's one more. Okay, 3 blushes. So, previously I had purchased the Huda Beauty blush filter in strawberry cream. Bomb. This is bomb. I like this. I like this a lot. So much so that I went and bought the color in black cherry. And let me show you. It's obviously a lot darker in color. But, you know, the thing about these guys is you just mix them. You just mix them and you create your own little concoctions. I got this, like, cute little tiny duo thing so I could try out even more colors. And the colors that I got were Cotton Candy and Peach Sorbet. But I tell you what, Cotton Candy, this is the one. This is it for me. This looks good on me. I like this one the most. But I think these will look good when I get more tan in the summer. But, and how cute? Are you joking me? Now, moving along, I got the Say Dew Blush Liquid Cheek Flush in Spicy. And the reason I got this color is because these red tones, if you don't use a lot of them and you put them closer to where your blushes are, it kind of turns into like the sunburny, you know, when you like get sunburned and you're out in the sun for a long time and it looks kind of flushed. It gives that, you know, and that's the purpose. That's the purpose of that. I'm getting itchy. When I talk a lot, I get stressed. When I talk a lot out loud. And you know why? It's because in my head, I'm talking all of the time to my inner monologue. Me and her, we go back and forth all day long. We're going back and forth all day long. So I feel like I'm having a lot of interaction, when in reality, that's just happening in my head. It's not happening out in real life. And so, anyways, I'm okay. Someone was trying to break into my RV. Okay, I got more stuff. Say Sun Glow. Say Glowy Super Gel Dewy Illuminating Fluid Sun Glow. This is the color that I like for me. Now, I don't use primers when I do my makeup, but this essentially is that. And this is a darker color. Now, the reason I got the big one is because I have been testing out the small one. So I know I like it, so I went ahead and bought the big one. Okay? Now, and the thing about this is that, yes, it is darker in color. However, it like, breathing hard again. When you spread it on your face, it shears it out enough that it doesn't affect the foundation. Additionally, the illumination of it does not come from tiny specks of glitter, which I really appreciate it because I don't like to have tiny little dots of glitter all over my face. It really freaks me out and it really bothers me and I really don't like it. Okay. So I bought the big one because I liked it from the little one. Also, it's very cooling and almost like you're putting on another moisturizer, but like a really sheer one. know how to explain these terminologies things, okay? I'm trying my best. I tell you what, though. Now, I am sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of seeing all these makeup videos of these girls talking about Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I can't even tell you how many times I've heard that foundation name. So finally, I was like, you know what? F it. I'm gonna get the small one and see what the frick all this hype's about. Couple things to note. Number one, I think I got the wrong shade. This is a little bit too pink for me. I am Mexican, so I am kind of Goldilocks, you know what I mean? I only used it once. I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep using it. I used it one time, but it was also the one time that I used the pink Kosas. Remember that we was talking about earlier? So, and that was when my face was pink out in the sun. Not pink, but very beige. So I don't know if it was this. I don't know if it was that. I'm gonna try this again, but more than likely, if it turns me pink again, I will be returning this. Not because I necessarily don't like it, but because it's most certainly not my color. Now, moving on, I got a brow wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just because this is just a reliable eyebrow filler inner. But I tell you what, the NYX is just as good. Additionally, I've been trying the NYX Lift and Snatch. Now, this is a felt tip pen. And you can really make brush-like strokes. Quit. Can you see? Gosh darn it. I can't tell. Anyways, I've been using this. I've been using this too. And NYX also has a different one with the green caps. I can't remember the name, but I liked that one as well. Moving on. I bought the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. That's it. That's it. That's the name. It looks like this. And like always, we started with the small. And it's got a, like that. Now, the thing about this, though, is it is a spitter. It spits at you. It's a fine mist, yeah. Can you see? You see that? But it also spits at you a little bit. It's not fine mist 100%. It's fine mist about 90-95%. Okay, moving on. I got two concealers. Huda Beauty in the shade Meringue. 2.1N. Faux Filter Luminous Matte. Now, I do have another shade. It's in the shade Coconut Flakes. But this one's a little bit too dark. So I got a lighter one. Was that dumb? Should I just have returned it and bought? I don't know. I've been mixing these though. I've been mixing these. I'm liking it. I like this. I got the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the color Creme Brulee. I do like this one a lot, and I kind of go back and forth between using a liquid one and using this pot one. It looks like this. And it's full coverage, and it ends up being kind of matte. I don't know. I think it's just a really solid concealer. Like, you really just can't go wrong with this one. This is good. Now, I have oh no, I got some fragrances. Let's really quickly do this, you guys, cause no reason. I feel like I've been talking a long time, and then I feel like I need to hurry up and stop talking, and that's it. So, let's do this. Let's do this, girls. Dead cool. Mochi milk. Profile. Marshmallows, vanilla bean, sweet rice milk. Balm. 10 out of 10. This smells so good. This smells like, honestly, it kind of reminds me of Princess by Killian, but it's like in that family. But it's not the same, but it's in that family. It gives the vibe of that, okay? This really sweet. You can definitely smell the marshmallow, the vanilla, and the rice, which I like a lot. I don't know. I just like it. It's a good, solid, girly fragrance for gourmand people who like gourmand fragrances. And it's not like really deep and heavy. It's just kind of lighter and fluffier. Hope that makes sense. I got Kate Ollie the Wedding Velvet Santal 35 Intense. This says jasmine petals, tea leaves, white musk, cedarwood, benzoin, and sandalwood. Now, with this one, I got the other one because they come in a set, right? So this one's the Wedding Velvet, and I think the other one is called the Wedding Silk. Now, this one does smell okay. I do like it, but I just like the other one so much more. The other one, I just like it so much more that this one is just kind of like, you know? The other one though, and you know what? I wore the other one, the Wedding Silk one, to my pottery class, and all because they're all older ladies, and they were all complimenting me. All of them. Okay, now, Vanilla Smoke by Fleur. Very reminiscent to By the Fireplace. It smells really good. I like it. And it is very smoky, resiny type vanilla. It's a deeper scent, but I like that. I like this a lot. I went out on a limb and I purchased 2 Chris Collins perfumes in the travel size. First one I'm going to talk about is Harlem Nights. I went off of the notes alone, and Harlem Nights is, when you spray it, the opening is very white floral musk. Think like your mom's and your grandma's. And I really don't like that. For me, at all. I really don't like it. I will be returning this. Secondarily, I bought Lust. Now, Lust has like hazelnut and chocolate in it, which I was very interested to smell. And this smells like, you go buy cigars, you go in that room, the humidor room, and you smell all the drying tobacco leaves. That's what this smells like. Or like when you pick up cigars and like maybe the smell is hazelnut of the cigar and you smell that. That's what this is. That's what this smells like. Now, I don't know that I would like to smell like that often for me, but I do like it. I do like the scent. I'll be keeping this just for fun to smell once in a while, or maybe to mix with like a vanilla scent, but like a lighter vanilla scent, but most certainly Harlem Nights has to go back. Okay, well, that's it for now, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Farewell.